Apple's iPhone 17 Pro looks like a monster upgrade with a brighter screen, a bigger battery, more RAM, and a whole new camera system, which this is not it. But the real question is, if you leave the iPhone 16 Pro behind, will you regret it? So if you're ready, let's jump right into this video because the answer you're looking for might just shock you. But what's up? I'm Mr. Noble. Now let's just go ahead and get right into this. So here's the deal. Apple just buffed up the iPhone 17 Pro. They changed the formula in ways that could either break or make or break your upgrade decision. So in this video, I'm going to break down every single difference between the iPhone 16 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro. Because right now I don't actually have it in my hand, but it's on the way. From the cameras and performance to charging, the display, and even the iPhone 17 build itself. Then by the end, you'll be able to know exactly if it makes sense for you to upgrade, yay or nay, or if Apple's hidden trade-offs mean you're better off waiting until next year with the newer features and upgrades coming to the new iPhone 18 models. So let's start off with the obvious, the one that most people care about, and that is the cameras. The new iPhone 17 has a triple 48 megapixel camera with a wide, ultra wide, and a telephoto. And the telephoto zoom jumps from 5 to 8x zoom with optical quality. Yeah, that. And then the front camera upgrade gets an upgrade from 12 megapixels to 18 megapixels with center stage. And then we got dual capture mode, which we can record the front and the rear at the same time. And then we also get new video pro tools with Genlock and better stabilization. Now for us creators like me or you that's watching, this is probably one of the biggest upgrades in years. So shooting YouTube shorts, blogs, or TikToks, the Pro opens up whole new angles that the 16 Pro just can't do or just can't match. So with better zoom and dual capture, convince you to upgrade, or are the 16 Pro cameras already enough for you? Next up, let's talk about performance, which is power and cooling. We're going from an A18 Pro chip to a A19 Pro chip. And we'll have to see what the difference is between them two. And then also we get vapor chamber cooling, and it keeps the performance at the max. Or we'll have to see if it keeps the performance at the max, according to what Apple says. So that means we shouldn't have no more throttling during long gaming or editing or recording videos. That means you should be able to push the iPhone 17 Pro as hard as you want without having it or watching it heat up or slow down sometimes like the iPhone 16 Pro does. Sometimes with that annoying dimming screen that's just frustrating all the time. And that's not just on the 16, but older iPhones too. So, do you push your iPhone hard enough when you're gaming or when you video record or editing? Do you notice a difference? Of course, next we have to talk about all that power doesn't matter without a stable battery life or a solid battery life. So, now we're going to talk about battery and charging. The 16 Pro, it can charge at 50% in 30 minutes through wired charging. And on the new iPhone 17 Pro, it's able to charge 50% in 20 minutes, but only with the new 40-watt block or the new 40-watt charger. So that means a bigger battery with more all-day stamina. So that means less time plugging it in. It gives you more time for creating or gaming. So with faster charging and a bigger battery, they're a big game changer for your daily use. All right, so now I want to talk about what you'll be staring at every day, which is screen and brightness. With the 16 Pro, we get 2000 nits of peak brightness. And with the new iPhone 17 Pro, we get another 1000 nits of brightness, making it come in at 3000 nits of brightness, indoors or outdoors, but mostly for outdoors. And we get the new anti-reflective coating compared to all the old iPhones. And then we get the same 120 hertz refresh promotion OLED panel display. So if you either shoot or edit videos outside, this alone makes the iPhone 17 Pro a massive win, because we can't do all that with the older iPhones, even the iPhone 16, because we start having some dimming issues and heating problems. So hopefully this new vapor chamber helps out a lot. So do you use your iPhone outdoors enough to notice that extra brightness? So now let's move on to the design. Apple made a controversial change this year. The 16 Pro still having titanium and it being a premium feeling and lighter. And then the 17 Pro with the aluminum unibody plus the ceramic shield too. People are saying that it makes the 17 feel slightly heavier, coming at 206 grams versus the iPhone 16 coming in at 199 grams. So do you think the iPhone 17 Pro would be more durable, or people saying that it's durable against scratches and drops? And according to what we've seen so far, the unibody or the aluminum unibody scratches very, very easily now. Uh, I'm waiting to find that out for myself when I finally do get my iPhone 17. Or would you rather have the titanium build like that's on the iPhone 16 Pro with the lighter, more premium feel? Let me know down in the comments. All right, next I want to talk about storage and memory. Could this be a big deal for us power users with the 16 Pro starting at 128 gigabytes up to 1 terabyte and with 8 gigs of RAM, compared to the 17 Pro, which starts at, even the base model starts at 256 gigabytes, up to, for the first time, to 2 terabytes, but that's only with the Pro Max model. And the Pro and the Pro Max gets 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is 4 more gigs than the older iPhone Pro, phones. So would you rather future-proof for 4K videos or games or even Apple Intelligence, which is not fully out yet? We're still waiting on the progress of that Apple, because we would really want to enjoy the features, but the features are so glitchy. So is more storage and RAM a must-have for you? Or do you still think we can get by on just 128 gigabytes of RAM? I can't do it. I need 256. I need more. I know I could have bought more when I bought the other phones, but sometimes we have to do with what we have or what we can afford. So with Apple letting us start out now at 256, appreciate it. Now let's move on to connectivity and plus a little bit of extras. So the 16 Pro has Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.3, and USB-C 3. And the 17 Pro also has Wi-Fi 7, but has an upgrade on Bluetooth 6 from 5.3. and a faster USB-C with the new N1 wireless chip from Apple. And then you also get iOS 26 right out the box, but with an update, according to social media. So it means that the talks of the internet say that the 17 Pro has better speed performance, a stronger connection, and a lot more of extra iOS updates for the coming years. So, do all these extra features matter to you on a day-to-day basis? Or do you think they're future-proof than our current expectations? So, here's the bottom line. If you're a creator, a power user, or someone who just wants the latest features, the iPhone 17 Pro gives you huge camera upgrades or gains, more power, brighter display, faster charging, and bigger storage options with more and bigger RAM. 4 more gigs to be exact. But if you love the iPhone 16 Pro, this one, and don't push your phone to the limits, you might not feel pressured to upgrade just yet, just because of the new colors or the bold body design. Well, I'm Mr. Noble. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, smash that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and use that hype feature to show extra support. Your hype helps boost the channel. See you in the next one. Peace!